Vincent M. Casiano, elder law and estate planning attorney here. I have literally drafted thousands of estate plans, from the simplest of plans to the very complex strategies for multi-million-dollar estates. Kudos to those of you who have already created a plan. But I have to tell you, one of the biggest mistakes I see and why plans fail is where a person does not update or maintain their plan. I use the example of when you purchase a new car. It's not as if you believe that car will last for the rest of your life without you doing a certain amount of maintenance and repairs on the car. For example, changing the oil, getting a tune-up, replacing the tires and brakes. I have an old estate plan. That's okay, right? The short answer to this common question is most probably not. Estate planning is not a one and done task. It's an ongoing process. In general, as your circumstances change, so should your estate plan. As a result, it's important for you to review your estate plan periodically. I usually say at least every 3 years, and revise it as needed to ensure that it lines up with your current wishes and continues to serve your estate planning objectives and goals. So I'm asked often, how often should you review the estate plan? As I said, at regular intervals, and if nothing has changed in your life, then that would mean every 3 to 5 years. Maybe you should use your birthday or a particular season to remember to do this. But as part of these regular reviews, think about your current estate plan and ask yourself the following question. Who are my beneficiaries? Is everyone that I want to benefit from my estate named in there? Are individuals named in the estate plan that I no longer want to be a beneficiary and to share in my estate? Are all of your assets and property funded into the trust? In other words, have you done what you needed to do to make sure that your trust is going to govern those particular assets? Who is designated as your financial power of attorney? Who is designated as your healthcare power of attorney? Do you have guardian nominations for your children? Are the guardians still the appropriate people if they had to take over? Do you still trust the individuals that are named as your trustee, your power of attorney? So depending on the answer to those questions I just asked, you may want to revise your plan. In addition, at regular intervals, you should review your estate plan. If significant life events occur, such as you get married or you get unmarried, yes, the D word. You have a child, you have a grandchild. Some of your children get divorced or they get married. Are you still working? Did you retire? Very important is, what about your health? Is everything okay? Have you been diagnosed with an illness? How about a change in your financial situation? That's why I say when you retire, that's obviously going to be a change in financial situation. Are you making more money now? Is there something you should be doing differently with those finances? Did your long-term financial goals change? Are you planning on moving to another estate? Any of these life events that I just mentioned trigger the absolute need to revise your estate plan. So if you have any questions about reviewing or revising your estate plan, I'm more than happy to help. I have flat fee pricing on reviewing estate plans, where I'm able to review all your documents, send you out a questionnaire to make sure that I understand what your objectives are, go over your plan in detail, tell you what it says. I can't tell you how many people actually don't know what their trust says. But if you want some help from me, just give me a call at 619-800-6820, or you can text me at that number, and I'll send you out an email and a text message with a link that you can click on to make it easy for you to schedule a time to meet with me.